This kiosk is titled Fire Department Calls in the Early Days. It features a black and white photo on the top right corner of the Negaunee Fire Department from the late 1800s posing in front of Negaunee's historic fire hall with two double horse-drawn sleds. The body of the sign has several paragraphs, each one starting with a date in history. The paragraphs describe fire calls from the late 1800s and early 1900s. The first paragraph reads as follows. October 9th, 1896. A lighted lantern fell from a nail in Donald McDonald's barn and started a fire. He was in the barn and got out the horse and turned in the alarm. The firemen had the fire out with slight damage, except to some harnesses and hay. Don treated them handsomely afterwards. The next paragraph reads, June 3rd, 1898. A fire erupted in the afternoon on an upper floor of a brewery building on Gold Street. It is thought a tossed match did the work. It was difficult to put out and will be torn down. February 24th, 1899. Tom, the last of the original team of fire horses, has died. At the sound of the bell and the opening of his stall, he would spring under his harness at the pole of the hose cart. It was a nice obituary that summarized that he was powerful, willing, and intelligent. Next paragraph. August 16th, 1901. There was a fire in the laundry room of the Brighting Hotel, which was full of guests at the time. Smoke was smelled near the attic and traced down the walls to the basement, where one joist had burned almost through before the fire department ended the possible disaster. Next paragraph. July 4th, 1902. Work has been commenced at the track at Clark Street for the Firemen's Tournament. 600 cots left over from the Maccabees celebration in Marquette will be given to persons in Negaunee who will house visitors for the tournament. Next paragraph. August 22nd, 1902. All is ready for the 8th Annual Firemen's Association Tournament. The racetrack has been enclosed with a high fence. On Clark Street, between Cantor and Teal Lake Avenue, games and prizes listed. Ladder climbing, hose race, fireman's foot race, flag race, hub and hub, couplers contest, regulation hook and ladder, and many other races. Balloon ascensions, 90-foot high dive, midway shows, etc. The street railroad is using its extra power for a nice electrical display so that night will look like day. From August 24th, 1903. The fire department was busy on Tuesday night through Wednesday morning. Thorin's building had a fire through the roof, and Mitchell Brothers' store next door had smoke and water damage. Hoberg's Bakery also had fire that seemed to start by a chimney inside. They were later called back to Hoberg's again for fire found in the attic. From January 22nd, 1904. During a fire drill, the 275 students at the Jackson School emptied the building in 1 minute. Next paragraph. February 16th, 1906. Sam Coco's Bakery on Peck Street caught fire, and it took a lot of water in sub-zero weather to put it out. The water may be more damaging than the fire. The barn behind also caught fire, and 1 horse died of suffocation, but 2 were saved. The last paragraph reads, December 3rd, 1909. Electrical fire from the wearing off of insulation of the feed wires leading to Peter Rasmussen's store in the Shea building. Flames up in roof and water and axe damage by fire department. Luckily, it was discovered in the daytime and lights were seen flickering. In the bottom right corner, the source is cited as Bob Dobson's Iron Herald Notes.